Welcome to the Minecraft Tekkit tutorial for engines. I have a couple examples set up throughout this world to show you, but first I'm going to show you how to craft each of the different types of engines. First off, we have the Redstone engine, which is the weakest engine and also the cheapest. Next we have the steam engine, which is 20 times more powerful than the redstone engine. Requires a fuel to use it though. I mostly use charcoal because it has a low EMC, so it's easy to get it. But you can also use lava or saplings or anything that's burnable. And then we have the combustion engine over here, which can be up to 5 times more powerful than the steam engine, but is also more expensive to make. It runs off lava, oil, or fuel, but it also needs to be cooled or else it will explode. All engines require some type of redstone power to operate. Here I have redstone engines powering this quarry. A redstone engine can take up to 10 minutes to reach maximum efficiency. Even at maximum efficiency with 3 redstone engines, the quarry still moves quite slow. The only advantage to this is you don't have to come back to refuel, and you don't have to worry about them blowing up, as long as they're connected to something. I'm going to show you what type of explosion a redstone engine would make. The only way to make a redstone engine blow up is by feeding it more power than it can handle. The redstone engine can only hold a maximum of 1,000 energy, whereas a steam engine can hold up to 10,000, and I believe a combustion engine can hold up to 100,000. While this is heating this one up, I'm going to show you this right over here. This is a redstone engine just powered with nothing on it. I've had this on for like the last hour just to make sure, but I have yet to make it blow up. The only way I found I could make it blow up is by doing this. So I'm just going to wait here for a couple minutes till it blows up. But it looks like it's actually going red, actually a little faster than normal, so I don't know. Let's see what happens. Come on. Come on. Oh, there we go. Yep, look, it made it. I would assume that'd be like a 2x2, I'm sure. That's about the right explosion. And that blew up actually quite fast, whereas this thing still hot. Nothing happening. I'm going to show you some examples for the steam engines and the different fuel. Here we have sticks, and this one has planks. I believe this one should have charcoal, and this one has the lava. I'm going to let this run for a little bit. There shouldn't be any difference in the speed. They should all operate at the same speed. The only difference should be which one runs out of fuel faster. So I'm just going to let this roll and probably cut to where they start going out. Alright, they've been running for about 5 minutes now, so I'm going to go ahead and turn them off and see how much fuel is left in each one of them. Starting with the one with sticks first. It's got 8 sticks left. And moving on to planks, it has 45. The charcoal has 60. And the lava is, it looks like it still has more than 80% of the heat left to keep going. I have an example here to show you what not to do with engines. And I see, even though these are all connected to each other and it seems like, oh hey, maybe that'll produce, you know, a lot more power. Since they're not actually connected up to this unit right here, the quarry, it only has the power of 1 to build with. That's why it's going so slow. But if you were to use, say, conductive piping, you could potentially have, you know, 20 steam engines powering one quarry. I don't think that'd be very effective, but you could do it if you wanted to. Let's go ahead and see if we can blow up this steam engine. I have a combustion engine with some fuel hooked up directly onto the back, just like the redstone engine before. Let's turn this on and see if we can't make some type of explosion happen. This could take a while, so I might just cut back. Alright, it's gone orange, so hopefully it should turn red really soon and blow up. Let's just scoot back a little bit. I don't know how big this explosion can be. I don't think it'll be that big. It shouldn't be that big. Come on. A little more. Right? Just a little more. That's gone red. Let's see what happens. Come on. I don't want to die. Why aren't you blowing up? Come on. I'm sure talking to it will make it blow up faster, right? Come on. Oh, shit. Well, there's the hole it would make. So if that was next to a lot of machinery, that could have been pretty devastating. Moving on to the last and most powerful engine, the combustion engine. They use 3 different types of fuel: lava, oil, and fuel. You can either pump it in directly or use buckets and manually fill it like so. And you can also put water in there. You cannot, however, mix them. They don't do anything really. And let's put lava in this one as an example. Some water. And I'll put oil in this one. Now these engines hold a maximum of 10 buckets with these little lines indicating, you know, how many buckets you have in, 5 being the middle. Here's an example of all 3 different engines powering a quarry. Over there is redstone. Here we have some steam with coal and combustion with fuel, and we have a pump over here pumping water directly into all 3 of them. And we're going to go ahead and start this up and see which one moves the fastest. Well, I mean, right off the bat you can tell that the combustion engine is way faster. The redstone hasn't even started yet. Like I said earlier, it can take up to 10 minutes to reach maximum efficiency. Alright, I think this test is obvious which one moves faster. The only downside to the combustion engines is they blow up if you leave them on for too long, or if they run out of water they can also blow up because they'll overheat. And they overheat very fast. That's why I'd recommend pumping water directly into them no matter what. Don't use a bucket. You can use buckets. Sometimes people have said like it'll bug out and it won't show how much water's actually in them. So you can keep buckets on you and just manually put buckets in there when you feel like maybe this one needs a little more. Alright, well I'm pretty sure this example's done. The combustion engine's just so much more powerful. The steam hasn't even finished building its construction yet, and the redstone hasn't even begun. It's still warming up. I want to end this tutorial on a bang, so I'm going to blow up this combustion engine. There is some more stuff you can do with engines, but I'm going to save that for another tutorial where I use conductive piping. So let's go ahead and just fast forward to when the explosion happens. It should be blowing up any minute now. It went red. And I built that little statue there because I was kind of bored. Oh, there we go. His face. That's all that's left is his face. Oh, well. Yeah, you don't want that to go... you don't want that to overheat in the middle of your base with a bunch of expensive equipment around. So I would suggest if you use combustion engines, watch them like a hawk. That is a big mess. That is a really big mess. That's like a house right there. Oh man, maybe I'll do another explosion. I'll just put like a house. I'll build a house and make it blow up in the house. Alright. Well, thank you for watching the tutorial. I hope this was helpful to you in some type of way, or at least entertaining. And if it was, you know, go ahead and press that like button, 'cause that's nice. Alright, well, see you later. How you doing over there, Fred? Everything's good over here. Hey, Freddy, why don't you kick it or something? All engines are special. They each have their own name. This one's name is Charlie, this one is Willy, and this one is Wonka. Yeah, that's the good name. I made those names up myself. All engines require some type of redstone power to operate. Here I have some redstone engines powering this quarry. Although redstone engines are the weakest, they require no type of fuel to operate, and they do not explode as long as they are powering something. Well, that's not quite true. As long as they're not being tampered with, they will not explode. And by tampered with, I mean deliberately making them blow up. It's fun. Oh, okay, I'm gonna stop now.